Alright guys, today I'm going to do something a little bit fun when it comes to my Splinterlands account. And for those of us that joined the pre-sale group for the Chaos Legion packs, I'm going to talk about the CAAD token. Now if you didn't join us, you could still try to buy these CAAD tokens when I show you what I think will happen with the value of these tokens. And know that we do have a good shot of them going up in the value of the token if Splinterlands can stay pretty popular, and if we're at all right about my theories about SPS token eventually being a token that should be between worth $1 and $3. This, of course, is in a market that has Bitcoin not heading down, not necessarily going up, but if we can get back up into like the 40,000 range and just stay there, play to earn can stay strong. We have the pack sale going on, more players continue to come in, we continue to make good content, we continue to show people how to build accounts like I am right now with my gold series that I'm doing, a $150 investment to an account that I expect to be worth a few $1,000s within a few months. I want to show people how to do that, and this is also just going to be one where we go ahead and open some of my packs that I got as part of this group. So we'll start off with something pretty fun, and then we're going to get into actually talking about the CAAD token, and then we'll end with another opening of packs. So at this point, I have most of my stuff in the Chaos Legion up to one level below max or max level when it becomes to rares, epics, and legendaries. And my commons are all about level 8. So I have 2,036 packs, 326 packs left. What I ended up doing was I traded a lot of my extra gold cards for packs. I did this for the chance to pull some more gold foil legendaries and to allow me to do another pack opening here where we can go ahead and try to save those 2,000 packs. I'm saving 2,000 packs to try to do some big 1,000 pack openings after all of the legendary summoners have dropped. And then I'll be able to hopefully try to pull some of those legendary summoners that are coming in from the airdrop. But I did want to open up enough packs to try to max out all the legendary cards that are currently out, along with going to the market, since realistically to me, epics are drastically underpriced right now. Legendaries are really cheap when you compare them. And yes, this is a bigger set, but we are hoping that the game continues to grow, more players come in, and there's going to be a big change to the economy coming quickly from the team. I don't know all the details of it, but everything they have said is it's going to want you to level up your cards, increase your stake, have more SPS stake, have more things, more higher level cards, more card power. And I think that that's going to be overall a good thing for the economy. We don't really want the bots who want to stay at level 1, stay in bronze or stay in low silver to really be able to farm a lot of the rewards they give out. We want those to go to the players that can advance further than that. They've realized that the leaderboards are a problem. They have too many rewards. They reward too many high-level players for staying down in lower levels. And those are some of the things that I imagine they're going to be trying to fix. So let's go ahead and get into the first pack opening. We're going to be opening up this 326 packs. I have enough potions to cover that right now, and then we're going to be leaving those 2,000 to hopefully do some fun 1,000 pack openings, but not for a few months, as we still have to wait for, I'd say, about 6 more airdrops minimum, if not 7 airdrops to come out. They haven't said when the first legendary summoner will drop. Now they have to release 6 of them because that's what they promised us. They've already dropped 7 of the 15, so there's only can be 2 more, and then we'd have to be waiting for the first legendary summoner. From what we know, they're working with those teams. Okay, so oops, wrong button. We'll click the open multiple. We'll do 200 the second time. That'll be the real try to get that gold legendary, because most of the time when I've opened 200s I've been able to pull one. But we're going to start with a 126. This is a little bit under what I would normally do, but it should still maybe get us lucky. Opening 326 packs, I would like to pull 1 gold legendary. That would be cool. I'm looking to pull some quixes. That would be the legendary that I want to get the most, as it's the most expensive of the group, and I still need 5 to max him out. Any of the other legendaries will be cool. I still need a few of them, but they are relatively cheaper in price, other than maybe a few of the dragons. So let's go ahead and start clicking through these. Oh, we got a legendary pretty quickly. Let's see who it is. That's Rivendell. I still need a few of him, so that was a good pull. Any gold card, oh, there's a gold Thaddeus Brood, that's really cool, will probably be traded out to the market. My goal is not to level up my gold cards. I'm looking to put together a whole set of gold at the original level 1 to be able to compete in those lower level bronze tournaments. I already have all the summoners. I have a decent amount of the legendaries, but I need to get more. I don't need the zero cost cards necessarily for those tournaments, but they would be helpful to be able to put on the board. I do have one zero cost gold legendary, but they would probably be the only one I wouldn't be looking to buy. I am looking to hopefully get the rest of them, but getting a gold foil legendary of the airdropped summoners might be too difficult. If that comes out to pass, then I will just rent out the gold set that I do have, and it's always a good income because people will rent the level 1 gold cards, because as you can see, this is a level 3 card compared to a level 1. If you put them out cheap enough, people do usually rent these. Same thing, this is a level 2, and they farm DEC a little bit faster. So we haven't gotten too lucky yet. With 130 packs, we do expect to see... Oh, there's a gold rare. That's a nice pull. We've got 2 legendaries, 130 packs. You get one about every 12. So we should be looking to get somewhere between 12 and 15. So we'll see if we beat the average or stay at it. We've got 2 so far. It's possible actually that chance is a little bit lower, but I believe that's what they said. It's about 1 in every 12 packs. Got 2. There's another one. Oh, we got 2 Uriel the Purifiers. I think I actually have him maxed out, so I might be looking to trade him. I got a decent amount in the airdrop. That's why, because of all the packs I bought. Let's see here. We're going to pull a Scorch Fiend. That's one that I still need to level up. I do need to get all the zeros to the max level. Oh, there's a gold epic. That was a nice pull. Here's a legendary. So let's see. Oh, there's a Grum. So we got a Grum. I do already have him maxed out. So a lot of these big guys I'll be looking to trade or sell. We'll have to figure it out. So let's see. Our legendaries were at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 6. So, so far it's looking pretty good to hit double digits, and I would be pretty happy that I, at least kind of hit that average that I was expecting to kind of hit. There's a gold rare. Obviously, if you're not going to pull a gold legendary, gold rares are cool. Gold epics are better. Curse Windu is an awesome card to get because I know that one. It will be one that if I level up to level 2 will be really hot for bronze rentals. And in silver, he'll be a popular card because he does well pretty there. Here's legendary number 7. We got Lyra the Dark. This is why opening packs after the airdrops is not as good as before if you wanted those original dragons, those original airdrops of the Quixes. Because as you can see, already I've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4 of the airdrop cards of my now 7 legendary cards, and that could be it for my legendary cards. Oh, that was pretty good. I needed 5 General Sloans to max him out. I need a lot more of the other ones, so hopefully I'll get a good turnover of... Yeah, that was nice. 7 Kelias. That was a really good pull. And I think I need the most of the Thaddeus's, so that's pretty cool. Got 6 of him right there. I also got a gold him. Sometimes you can trade the gold one for regular ones and do like equal DEC value, so that's pretty good. Any epic is good. Not that I'm too worried because they're relatively cheap right now. Oh, here we go. Here's another legendary. Ooh, I got one of the dragons. Zul is actually one of the cheapest cards in the game. There's another legendary. Turn gold this time. Nope. There's a desert dragon though. That's one that I need. I'm really opening these packs hoping to just have to go to the market now for a little bit more of the cards. Oh, got a gold rare at the end, so that's nice. 7 Demented Sharks, another gold rare, and then some Life Slappers. So on the legendaries, we'll do a final count. We'll see if I got unlucky or lucky. So 1, 2. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over here, 8, 9. So I wanted 10 to say that I got lucky on 26 packs. I fell 1 short of the average, and none of them turned gold. I didn't get any gold epics, and I didn't get a lot of like the better epics. I only got 2 Gruds. But I did pull a decent amount of gold rares, including a rare summoner. So overall, I would say that pack opening was okay. We're going to open another 200, but now we're going to break it into the CAD token. You'll have to stick around to see if I get super lucky in that 200. Okay, so CAD token is a token that was issued to people that took place in the card auctions account, the pre-sale group that I was talking about. We ended up getting a top 6 position, which netted us the ability to sell off that card design to somebody. We are still going to get the one maxed out summoner and one maxed out thing. So basically the idea behind this whole account and this whole token is, instead of buying packs on your own, buy them in our group, and we will give you your guaranteed airdrop cards. We will give you CAD tokens, and then the regular account will hold all extra cards that you get. And so what that allowed a lot of us to do, people who like me who are going to buy a few thousand packs or people who are going to buy a few hundred packs, was to come in, work together, and build up a giant account that is going to be able to pull gold legendary cards in the airdrop, because they have so many packs that even at those higher percentages, they should definitely get at least a few. Now, they've talked about changing it so that gold legendaries are guaranteed with so many packs bought. I don't know if they'll do that during these airdrops. They seem to say that they understand that that should be done, but that maybe the first set they would do that in would be the Rift Watcher set. But we'll have to see if that ever changes. So what happened was, for every pack you bought in the pre-sale, you got CAD tokens, and then for packs you bought during the second phase 2 when you needed vouchers, you got CAD tokens at a 1-to-5 rate, and in the very last pre-sale you got a CAD token for every 20 pack you bought, because those of us that got together in the beginning and actually put together the pre-sale group and pushed us up to getting that card slot really pushed the most value into the account. Well, if you came along later on when you could buy packs for just $4 in the pre-sale, you were adding more chances for us to pull better cards for the account, but you weren't adding as much value. So you got the least amount of ownership of the account. But basically, these tokens are a one-to-one representation of the account. If you have them and you have a lot of them, you will have a lot of say. They're almost could be looked at as a governance token of this account. Currently, the people who bought the most packs have the most tokens. That's me. Marcus, Digital Wisdom, has the most, because he bought the most packs. I believe he has one of the higher ones. And then there's a few other people, G-Dog. We could go over the list and give an idea. So we kind of usually talk out most of what's going on with the account and drive it, because if it came to a vote, our vote would be enough to definitely pass anything through 50% of the supply. Of course, if you wanted complete control of this account, if you came in bid enough high, you might be able to take it over. So let's go ahead and look. You see, one thing to not worry about, he did this supply because he didn't know how many packs he could sell, and he didn't want to limit himself, so he put a lot. But there will be no more minted of this. Marcus won't issue any more. He's been completely honest with the pre-sale. He could have already ran away with millions of dollars, so he's not going to run away with these or mint them and dump them. At least I don't believe so. I can't 100% say he will, but I trust him pretty much to not do that. Now, when we look into the bid and ask, so right now the bid and ask are at 95 cents. That's me with these 6. After that, I'll show you what it was before I put that bid in, and the ask is at $1.51. So what justifies the value of these tokens? It's the assets that are owned inside the account. So the first thing we can take a look at to see if this token value is pretty good is the cards the account owns. So this is the card action 1 cards. Now, what we are doing with these cards is we're renting them out. If they are able to be rented. One of the things I might suggest we do is combine some of these smaller cards into level 3 and try to rent them out, because I think they would rent out and then they could add some more DEC into the bucket. Marcus, I'll bring that up to you in the chat. Sorry I haven't been as active in the group lately, guys. I've been building my channel, doing my own things, working with some other projects, and I've just been super busy. So as you can see, these cards are rented out to these players. They're pulling down like between 15 and 18% ROI. I think the goal here is to not maximize ROI, just maximize times that they're rented out, because it's building up more DEC for the account. But as you can see, if you look at market value, it's 17,250. If you look at listing price, it's 19,000. But we don't plan to sell any of these cards until The current plan, at least, of the people is to wait until all the airdrops have happened and the set is sold out, because we believe that's when cards will start to go up in value. That's when we'll talk about actually starting to liquidate the assets of this account and distributing them equally based on your ownership of CAD tokens. So you can think of every single CAD token out there is equal ownership of these cards, of currently around $17,000 to $19,000. And then we can show you here. So on the Bacjira drop, we got 3 gold foils. We expect those to go up in value by quite a lot in the future. And the account got to keep all these extra Bacjiras because we only pay out the guaranteed drops that each player gets. And over time, each player is going to get less and less guaranteed drops because they are releasing a lot of legendary cards at this point. I don't believe we'll do any more buys to allow players to get more legendary cards, because the whole point of this CAD token was that we knew that the 89,000 packs in there will get legendary cards, but eventually most players will be not getting them. The account will be getting them, and you will own them if you own CAD tokens. Some people dump them, some people are buying them. It's really depending on how you feel. If we go down here, the reason why you see commons in here is because the account has made a deal, because it has legendary potions that you can send packs to us, or it has gold potions that it got because we were one of the top 6 buyers, and we did a $100,000 buy during the pre-order phase, and they gave you those potions. It was half of what you needed. So he's kind of doing a thing where you can come and he'll open your packs for you. He'll give you all the golds if you're only hunting golds. We might even be able to make different deals going forward, but we get to keep the commons. The regular non-golds is the deal he made, at least for Digital Wisdom, for a 200 pack opening. I don't know exactly. We'd have to talk it out there. I wasn't really involved in that deal, but that's where these commons came from. And some rares. We also got to keep the legendaries that didn't turn gold. So we even have a few legendaries in here that we can rent out now that are not cards that are airdropped. If we go further down, we'll check out a few more of the airdrops when we get to them. Or here, let me just do quickly legendary only. We'll filter those out. Okay, so on Uriel's, you see we got to keep a lot of regulars. We got 3 gold. On the Spirit Hunter, we got to keep a lot of regulars, and we got a lot more gold. The reason why the golds on the newer drops are substantially more is because we, as you know, the pre-sale drop had 2 airdrops just based on pre-sale packs in round 2. We had a lot less, whereas we put in a $100,000 buy on the pre-order stage for the group buy. So we got a lot of Lyra the Darks. We got a whole bunch of Lyra Golds. And then on Urza the Fang, we got actually the most golds. On Grim, we got a good little stack of golds. On Dr. Blights, we do have a lot of extra Dr. Blights because we took part in the pre-sale. And we have a lot of gold Dr. Blights. These are promo cards. These are all owned by this account. And that is what's making up this value. Oh, we took a little dip in value there on market prices. Somebody sold something kind of cheap. Okay, so no, it's because I filtered it, right? Yeah, we had it. So just the legendaries are really the bulk amount of that value. Now let's go ahead and talk about. Oops, that's my wallet tab. I didn't need to do that. So we're going to talk about some of the numbers on packs and CAD token ownership. So as you can see, the big buyers in the pre-sale, I was one of them, but not the biggest. I had 1,200. You had G-Dog come in here at 2,000. You had Coronavirus come in at 1,200, and you had a couple other 1,200 and 1,000s down here. Freedom Fighter and Marcus ended up with like a 1,300 buy. And there was another like Ketcom 726. There's a few 300s. So these are the guys that got 1 CAD token per pack they bought. As you can see, those are the ones that are going to have the majority of the CAD. And then in phase 2, if you bought here, you earned a little bit more CAD token. So you can see here, CAD earned, I earned like another, G-Dog earned another 70. I earned another 50 for mine. And then we go over here to the private sale, and you can see even though Digital Wisdom bought 20,000 packs here, he only earned as much CAD as I got in the very first one, and he didn't take part in the pre-sale, so he only has about as much CAD as I do. So I have actually, unless he went to the market and bought more, I have more CAD than him because I bought in all of the phases. So That just gives you a little idea of who has the ownership of the account, who can kind of control what we do, and who you'd have to lobby if you want to see things changed on the CAD token. But now let's go ahead and break down CAD value and talk a little bit about where it can go in the future. Okay, so if you looked at total CAD, there are 21,514. The current card values, I put in the lower amount of 17,250. It currently holds, because it's getting SPS airdropped to it, 78,000 SPS. We are currently just auto staking that every single day, and we're going to let it keep building up until the airdrop ends. And then at the point the airdrop ends, we'll unstake the SPS, and it will be looking to possibly distribute it to owners or turn it into cash or do something else with it. We'll have to decide as we reach that point. Again, we have a general outline for the plan is to eventually liquidate and distribute funds to everybody, either in the form of SPS or DEC, or we could do it in Hive. But we don't know for sure how soon we're going to actually do that. We're going to be watching the market, seeing where it goes, trying to be a little dynamic. If you look at the current amount of DEC it's earned from renting, it's $71. So that should, DEC is kind of interesting. I don't know if DEC will go up or down. We're currently keeping it on the account. We could decide to turn this into SPS, since most of us think SPS will go up in the future, but we don't know that. But that's $70, and the current value, so the current total value owned in theory is about $26,000 between SPS, cards, and DEC that's on the account. The current ask value is the current value. So if you take the amount of tokens by the current value, that would mean each token's worth about $1.22. So you can see that the cheapest you could buy one is at $1.50, but we have all those airdrops to go where this card value number is going to go up. And if the whole set sells out, then the cards themselves should start to go up, and we are going to own a lot of very valuable cards. So the bid right now, before I got in there and did a tiny bid to buy 6 more, was at 81 cents. So anybody who's selling to these bids, I believe you're kind of out of luck. So, I mean, just imagine, so we're halfway through the airdrops, the legendary summoners are not coming out, and we go into a bull market. I would say that you could easily say that our cards will be worth somewhere around $50,000. Again, this is total speculation. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know. I've said that I believe SPS will be somewhere between $1 and $3 not too long after the airdrop ends. The validators have to be running, the staking on players to earn more has to be running, and governance has to be in full voting. So it could be a little bit longer after the airdrop, and that's where I want to hold it. But let's say we try to hold our SPS until it's worth at least $1. We already have 78,000. We're still going to get more and more staked, more and more earned from staking it. So I'm going to say that our SPS could be worth somewhere between $150,000 and $200,000. I'm going to go ahead and just put $150,000 here, just for the course of this. Now, the DEC value, I don't know. Renting is going to get us a little bit more money. We're going to have more cards to rent. Maybe we do the thing I talked about. We level up those commons and rent them out. I don't, but you could assume that by the time we go to sell it, we should have around 50,000 DEC. But I'm not going to say that's worth very much. I'm just going to say $150. It's basically just doubling. And a little bit more than what there is, but our earn of DEC should go up with each airdrop because we can rent more out. So now if you sum these numbers, it's $200,000 over here. And then if you do the 200,000 by 21,000 tokens, you can see that your current value per token would be around $10 per token. Well, we'll call it 9 because of the extra 1,000. So around $9 per token. So and these estimates are pretty conservative in my mind. You definitely could say that this is a way high number and card values are not going to be worth 50K, or SPS is never going to be worth $1. So let's, you could drop this one way down to only like $25,000, and then this is $75,000, and then we're at like $3. So maybe 3 and change. I'm not doing the exact math, but again, this is just kind of to show you an idea of the value of CAD token, where I see CAD token possibly going. And again, that's only for people who own CAD tokens. And why do I think all of those numbers I showed you that it's going to be closer to 9? It's because if I look at gold foil summoners who are legendary. Oops, I have to go to the market. I only have that one gold foil Quicks. So, and summoners. So there's only a few in the game. Quicks is currently cheap because he just came out at $200 a pop. But all of the ones that are from the Untamed set are, at least $1,300. The good ones from Untamed that win a lot are $6,000 a card. Jotun's $9,000 a card. The awesome beta summoners are $15,000 a card. Now, the Untamed set has more cards for sale. It has a lot of packs currently left to be opened, so people are not valuing these as high. As you see, they have the most for sale, but really it probably goes up relatively quickly. If one person came in here and wanted to get one to a decent level, we'd be up here where this card would be listed around $600, and then you have a $6,000. You have somebody trying to sell one for $100K. I don't know if that'll happen. Quicks, I haven't used Quicks enough because I don't have him leveled up, so I don't know how powerful he is. But the legendary summoners, I expect them to be 6 mana summoners, but we'll have to see when the first one comes out. The reason why is that the Untamed set had 7 cost. The beta set had 5 cost. The original Untamed set had 3 cost summoners. We got 4 cost summoners in Chaos, so I'm expecting 6 cost legendary summoners who will be slightly stronger than the 5 cost legendary summoners of the beta set. And as you can see, these beta ones are worth quite a bit because they are very powerful cards, but also very limited. I don't know if the prices will ever get up near like Kitty and Jotun level, but they probably can get somewhere near Mimosa's level or Camilla's level, or a little bit higher if they're really, really good. The player base has to be high enough with people who want to spend enough money to have gold foil legendaries, because there theoretically will be around 15 times the amount of them in the space. It's not going to be exact. Gold foils are rare. We don't know how often we're going to get them. Obviously, I just opened up 100 packs. I didn't get any. We're going to go open 200 packs, though, to end this, and then see if I get any more. I wonder how many of you will watch this whole video. It's going to be a little bit long, but I thought it was about time I broke down the CAD token for the members who did join me in the pre-sale. And if you've already sold all your CAD token, then maybe you want to get it back, because it's currently looking at a possibility of being a token that will return about 10 times value if you believe Splinterlands will actually go up. Given when we go and look at the market, there is not much for sale at this cheap price, only 87 tokens. After that, you see people who are selling it closer to what it's probably going to be about if the market doesn't go up. And there's not even much for sale. Most of us that have this will keep it, and those of us that pay attention to what this account is worth will go ahead and take it off your hands if you don't want it anymore. All right, so let's open multiple 200 packs. Whew, we didn't get a gold foil legendary earlier. This would be my first time opening hundreds of packs and not pulling a gold foil legendary of this set, so hopefully we do it this time. Okay, we're going to start off with an epic card, and it's going to turn gold. So that's already a better start than last time, with about 70 more packs. We are also looking for good pulls on summoners. There's the other acid shooter. So I actually only pulled 3, and one of them turned gold. That's pretty lucky. I got more Gruds this time, and 4. I got 2 gold foil rares. Here's our first legendary. Oh, we didn't get a Queen Mycelia last time, so that was a good one to pull. She's a pretty good card. I actually think I have her maxed out, so I'll have to look to possibly sell that one and try to get it or trade it into some of the legendaries I don't have maxed out. So that's one legendary. We opened 20 packs this time, so definitely we're hoping to pull more legendaries than last time, but oh boy, we're not having a very good start, huh? We got just the Uno so far. And besides that gold epic, not that many golds. Well, the 2 gold rares there was 2, so that's not that bad. We did pull a nice amount of there's our second legendary. 3 void dragons. I actually need void dragons, so that's pretty cool. Wouldn't it be nice if it was 3 and gold? now we void dragon, because that would be gold. 2 grums. Those are going to be kind of interesting. So we're now the legendaries are coming in. We got a Fungus Fiend. I'm actually looking for non-airdrop legendaries. So we're at 1, 4, 6. We're already at 7. So we might not have a lot more coming. And none of them turned gold yet. So this might be one of my first times not getting that gold legendary. Here's number 8. It's a Soul Fiend. Those zeros are nice to pull. You do need to max them out because at max level, when they have their ability, they're a strong ability. I actually have a maxed out Fungus Fiend. So I'll be looking to trade him for one of the other ones. I think his slow ability is appreciated by a lot of people. So, oh, that's 5 epics. That's pretty nice. Did I miss it? Or I know I did. I looked over. Okay, 6 obsidians. I'm like, I know I got one summoner. 6 obsidians. See, 12 Tarsas. That's nice. I wanted to open these packs too, hoping to pull summoners because I have all of them at level 7. I need that last like 30 to push them to the next level. Here's number 9. I got a Spirit Hoarder. So the Spirit Hoarder is a really good card in my opinion. I got 9 Kalias. That's pretty cool. Here's another one. So we did get 10 legendaries. 11 legendaries, 2 Lyra the Darks. So we're doing good on number of legendary cards. 12 Thaddeus's. That's pretty good. There's a gold Carrion Shade. Carrion Shade's actually a really good card for low levels because a flying person in the last position can hold a decent amount of misses. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Turn gold. Turn gold. Turn gold. Lyra. Oh, you didn't turn gold. That's probably the cheapest legendary at this point. And she did not turn gold. How many do we... Oh, we don't have that many left. I got a gold Demian Shark. That's not bad. 8 Sloans. Those will be extra. Of course, the Sloan is the cheapest one. I probably should have opened these packs before. I went ahead and bought like 10 of him because he was so cheap. Let's see here. A gold Tarsa. That's nice. Gold summoners are always good because they do allow play. We got another legendary. Come on now. There it is. It's going to turn gold. Woohoo! That was pretty cool. I saw it at level 2. That's what I learned to watch is that if the card is a single flip and it's an extra level. Now, I already have this one. So, we get another legendary card. It's a Quicks. He didn't turn gold, but I needed 5 Quicks and I only pulled 1. Unless he turns over again. But if he turns over again, he'd be gold. So that'd be pretty wild. Got another gold Mycelia. I think I got a couple of those. This card's nice at gold because it gets it to its Thorns level. So that's one that some people will probably want to rent out. So it's one that I'll be looking to rent out to people. Let's see. Got those Pelican. We got another legendary. An Ifrit Rising. I actually have him in gold. Another legendary. So these 200 seems to be the number. I got a lot more legendaries. Another one. A Uriel. It's kind of funny. I was like, am I going to end up with 2? Turn gold. Turn gold. Turn gold. Nope. Scorch Fiend, though. That's good. I needed a few Scorch Fiends. Wow, another one. This was a great... 3 Torrent Fiends. That really pushes us to... See, I've always kind of stood by this idea that when you open more, you get more legendaries. I don't know why the game seems to do that. I've always proved it in my Gold Steve video. I opened 10 at once instead of opening 10 singles, pulled a gold legendary. And in this one, let's see how many legendaries. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 golden. So that's 9. Then we go up a little bit more. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And was there one up top? I don't remember. No. But 17 in 120 packs. So that's pretty solid. And 1 gold. That might be actually closer to the average. Maybe I got a little extra excited. But that was fun. It's always fun to pull a gold legendary card. I already have that one, so maybe somebody wants to trade me something for it. But we're going to wrap it up with, just I hope you're all are sticking with Splinterlands. We are at that time right now where the market is down, SPS is down, DEC is trending down. You might seem like you're not earning as many rewards, but you're also at the time where you can pull packs. Packs can give you one pack magic. You can pull a good legendary card. You can hold them. You can build up that account. You can blog about it, earn Hive, just like I'm showing you on the Gold Steve account. This account is going to level up, and it's going to get there, and it's going to do it by taking advantage of the different challenges Splinterlands does on the Hive blog. It's amazing that we have so many players in this game who just won't take advantage of that, but at the same time sometimes we'll be like, oh, I don't have that many cards, or help me out because I don't have stuff. You have to put in time and work and really totally join the community, including the Hive stuff, to really grow your account without a lot of money. That's how I did it the first time, and now gladly I've made enough from the game to where I was able to go pretty big into this new set. All right, everybody, thank you. Have a nice day, and goodbye.